back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be explaining some very basic Valorant gun tips that will instantly improve your KD. Okay, so first off we have a tip that I like to call tap firing. Tap firing is very important in terms of the guns in Valorant because the recoil deviates strongly from the crosshair. So even if you have your crosshair on the player, quite often, unless you aim downward or further downward than where you started, your bullets will go above their head. Tap firing allows you to tap the weapon in order to reset the recoil. That way it always goes almost exactly where you're aiming. Next up we have crosshair placement. This, in my opinion, is one of the most noticeable things that separate a bad player from a good player. Crosshair placement is pretty self-explanatory, but consists of putting your crosshair directly where you expect the enemy's head to be. This prevents you from having to move all the way from the enemy's feet to their head. When mastered, this can allow you to get kills very consistently, although it takes decent spatial awareness and map knowledge. Next off, we have some tips for snipers. With snipers being so valuable and important in Valorant, particularly the operator, it's important to know how to use these snipers. First of all, the operator does not take a ton of skill to use and is a super potent weapon. If you know this one simple trick. When standing still with a sniper, the second you stand still, a red dot appears in the center of the scope. That red dot means wherever you aim, the bullet will travel precisely to that location. That way you can pull off some crazy snipes just by moving and then immediately standing still. For our last thing on the list it's less of a tip and more of a little piece of knowledge that will help you a ton within pistol rounds and just gunfights. With the Classic, which is one of the weaker guns in Valorant, it has a secondary fire mode if you hit the right mouse button, which shoots 3 bullets instead of the normal 1. If you manage to hit all 3 of these headshots, it can one-tap an enemy player even if they have full armor. It is a underrated and very good use of this weapon. If you're new to Valorant, I hope this list helped you with your aiming or game sense or whatever it was that you were wanting improvement on. If it did, be sure to subscribe and comment down below, it helped you the most. Thank you and thanks for watching.